What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today we're going to pull orders from eBay, Depop, and Poshmark. This takes place over a couple days. I was out here early in the morning on Friday pulling orders. I'll talk about it later in the video. And then today I was out here again pulling orders. We had some issues with Poshmark.com. We'll get into those. And then I also have probably one of my biggest eBay sales ever, but it could turn out to be a bigger problem. We'll get into all that in this video. We made an eBay sale. Yeah, it's pretty early in the morning still. We sold this Shrek video game. I don't know what are these called. It's the plug and play video games, I guess, right? Plug and play TV video game 2006 Shrek. $24 Canadian, so I haven't relisted this in .com, so this sold on ebay.ca. Should be in here. I got this with a bunch of consoles and games and stuff in a bulk pickup, okay? I'm trying to get, I just have a few things to ship out this morning. I'm trying to get my stuff dropped off at Stallion Express. It's, when I'm filming this, it's early Thursday morning. Most of this video will be Friday, Saturday sales, but I need to get a couple things out in my shipments today. Everything's back in the corner. You can see I had it pre-packed in this big box back here. I was getting, typically, end of the week, I've been sending my items just through UPS home pickup through Stallion Express. But this box, because of what was in it, was too heavy. It was going to cost me $50. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to pack up a few extra items so that I'm getting stuff out on time. And I'm just going to drive up to London today because I'm not going to spend $50 to send my shipment. And a lot of times it's like $15 to like the max $20, and that's worth it. But yeah, so we're going to ship out a few of these. A few more things here, and then I have to run stuff to London, but then you'll see the rest of the shipping in this video anyway. We sold a hat on Poshmark, and this is a good one. Miller Genuine Racing Hat, 90s, Gore-Tex red, $89 Canadian. Yeah, pretty happy about this hat. I don't remember 100% where I picked it up, but I wouldn't have paid much. It could have been a garage sale find. It's probably in a video, most likely. I just don't remember. I've had it for a while. It's a cool hat though. You can see right here, made in the USA. It is Gore-Tex too, which is pretty cool. That's usually, you usually see that more in shoes than hats. But yeah, really cool. $89 for this Miller hat on Poshmark.ca. I sold a pair of slides on Poshmark.com, $24 USD. I'm just gonna throw this up on screen. I do not know how. Ufas maybe is how you pronounce the brand. Okay, these are a limited edition. They've kind of got a floral color on them. I picked these up at the Goodwill bins. You know, nobody was after these whatsoever. You know, the only reason why I know about this brand is actually from a couple of US resellers who I see pick it up. It's not something I typically see. I have seen it, you know, in stores and stuff like that, but it's not something I see a lot in thrift stores. But for whatever reason, they were at the Goodwill bins, and yeah, they're in really nice shape. You know, there's a couple little spots on them up here. I guess I could have cleaned them a little better considering they're just slides, but still $24 USD. I listed them about a day ago and they sold right away, so I'm pretty happy with that. If you don't know this brand, I won't try to pronounce it again, but there it is right there. If you see that, definitely look it up because this brand definitely holds pretty good value. We made a Depop sale, and unfortunately, I do not have these boots, okay? I sold them earlier, I think last month on a different platform, or just not too long ago on a different platform. You know, I did take a scan of just my area here, and I looked last night when I sold to see if where they were still listed. They were only really listed on Poshmark still. One of the Poshmarks and Depop, they're already not on eBay or the other Poshmark. I just don't remember which one right now because I do sell on Poshmark Canada and the US currently. Yeah, but I don't have these, so I'm gonna have to refund the buyer, apologize for the inconvenience, and there's nothing else I can really do, you know. Try to clean up my listings a little bit more, which I've been trying to do. But okay, I'm all caught up this morning, Thursday morning for shipping. I'm gonna run this stuff to London, you know, get on with my day. We will catch back up. For you, it'll be just right now in the video. For me, it will be tomorrow morning, and we'll continue shipping. It's actually Saturday afternoon now. Friday slipped away from me. I didn't ship anything out. I was dealing with an issue with Poshmark here. Okay, so I will show you really quickly here so that I don't give away anybody's details, their personal information, okay? But I have 3 orders sitting in pending on Poshmark.com. I have a $95 order, a $79 order, and a $33 order that I will not be able to ship out. Hopefully I can get this figured out in the next day, and you'll see these get shipped out on a Monday, potentially Monday, Tuesday video, something like that. But they have an issue with my address now. So I had to verify my identity last year and tax information. Now all of a sudden there's some question with my home address. I am a Canadian selling in the US, you know, so there's always little things here and there. Although I haven't heard a lot of other people get harassed by Poshmark in this fashion before. This is like the 2nd or 3rd time they've done this to me or something similar. Now, the only thing I will say is Poshmark support is bottom tier, really low, not good at all. When you contact them, you have to give a lot of information. They don't even know who you are unless you put your username in the message, which is kind of crazy, right? You think if I messaged them from my account, they would know it's me. Nope, that's not the way it works. The other thing I'm going to complain about is the fact that they take 1 to 3 days to get back to you. There's no live chat. There's no call somebody, you know, unless I'm missing something. You pretty much just have to email support. It's pretty poor. Anyway, we have like 5 eBay orders going out, another Depop order. One of these eBay orders is going to basically make my week, but let's post some orders. We sold a pair of Crocs on eBay. I had them listed for $21.98. I'm pretty sure I grabbed these at the Goodwill bins. Okay, they're like a wedge sandal, so they kind of have a little bit of a lift in the back. Accepted an offer of, I think, $18, as I'm tripping over stuff, $18 USD. Should be just up here. This time of year, 18 bucks seems just fine to me. These are a women's size 9. They're in really nice condition. You don't have to do a lot to clean up Crocs, and they look pretty much brand new again. But yeah, $18 USD plus shipping on these Crocs. We made an eBay sale, and this is possibly my biggest single flip item ever. $940 for this Techniques stereo receiver, SX50, okay? It's pretty cool. Why don't I just show you in person? I have it back here because I had it buried on the shelf back there in excellent condition. I've been trying to sell this local as well. You know, it's got a few little marks on it, but for the most part, this is in really nice condition. The biggest question I get locally from people before they send me a ridiculous lowball offer is, does it have a remote? Well, it doesn't. It's just the receiver, okay? But it is in really, really nice condition. I'm going to double check everything, you know. So when the person bought this as well, I did message them, say, hey, can you verify the address? Because they have a newer account, okay? I'm a little concerned about that. I also contacted eBay. And this particular one, I am going to ship this out. You know, it always makes me, you know, I don't like to sound like the bad guy here because we all start somewhere. But when you have somebody with a pretty new account, you know, it always makes me worry. There are seller protections in place. You know, there's a lot more buyer protections for sure. I'm going to just bite the bullet on this one. I paid about, I think I paid maybe about $10 for this at Goodwill Max. You know, I tested everything, it works. I'm going to take some videos of it working, not that that'll really save me any headaches. So, you know, fingers crossed, this could either be one of the best flips for me or potentially one of the biggest headaches ever. If I cancel the order, it's a defect on your account. You're also open to negative feedback, which is really hard to remove. Like I said, I don't have much money into this, so I'm gonna put my faith in eBay, and you know, let me know what you do. I would think most people might cancel the order for me. I'm gonna roll the dice and ship this one out. We're gonna ship it out in a nice box. I got it all figured out this morning what I needed. I picked it up at Staples, and we're gonna get this one shipped out. Sold a slot car on eBay. Okay, vintage Tyco. This is a red Lamborghini. Love to have a real Lamborghini, not a slot car, but we're dealing with slot cars here. This is a good reason why sending offers back are good. Okay, somebody sent me a $7 offer on this. We went back. I just kept going high, and he came back dollar. I think he got up to $12 at one point. But then somebody else came in and bought this full price, leaving him high and dry, and me happy with a full price sale. So, you know, always engage people when they're sending you offers, because you never know what's going to happen. It definitely has had some sort of algorithm spike, or something happened where the listing was now being seen differently, and I got a full price sale on this slot car Lamborghini, $24. Okay, I don't know where it's going to be, but I feel it's going to be up top here somewhere, right there. All right, we're going to get this guy in a little box. We're gonna get him shipped out. I sold a hat on eBay. I had this listed quite a bit higher, $65. It's a Tim Hortons Afghanistan employee hat, okay? It's got the little support your troops thing on the side there. I took a $40 offer on this. I do see these from time to time still at the Goodwill bins and haven't picked up any more. I know these are valuable, but I've never sold them before. So this was I thought a decent offer, $40. I'd have to go back and see what they're selling for, but it's got a name inside. I think it's designed to look distressed, but inside does have a little bit of issues, including some Sharpie on the inside, which I took pictures of and everything. But $40 for this hat. You see these hats out in the wild, pick them up. It took quite a while for this one to sell, but I'm still happy with $40 on this hat. We sold a t-shirt on eBay. I actually picked this up from my wife, and she said, I don't think I would wear it. So I listed it on eBay and Poshmark. So it's Mickey Mouse painting Walt Disney. $19.99 is what I had listed for. Somebody offered me $19 plus shipping. I said, sure, why not? I think I threw it in the clothing tube bin. I didn't look, but I just threw it in yesterday. So it's either here on top. It's not here on top. So it's in the US bin. So see if I can grab that. Should be in this bin right here, right on top. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so yeah, I thought it was really cute, and I think my wife thought it was cute as well. She just said I probably would never wear that, and I'm like, I'll figure out what to do with it. It wasn't worth a ton of money, but $19 USD, sold really quickly. Let's get this guy shipped out. Gonna wrap it up today with a Depop sale. We sold these shoes. They're a pair of Converse All-Stars women's size 6, okay? I had them listed for $24, accepted an offer of $21. They're gonna wind up going out to Texas. We should be able to ship them out pretty cheap as well. They are here. Got them at the Goodwill bins. Just gave them a wipe down, cleaned up the edges just a little bit. You see I didn't even clean the bottoms up on these ones. Just the edges a little bit with a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, and I think they look pretty good. They're still gonna be used Converse no matter what, so I didn't want to spend a lot of time. $21 USD, pulled from the bins. The other thing with Depop right now is I don't know how to cancel the order we talked about earlier in the video. The boots, I did refund through PayPal because that's how I'm accepting payment. So the refund is there, but on Depop, when I went back in, I still see that it shows me that I need to ship that order, even though that I've canceled and refunded on PayPal, but I have to figure out how to do it actually on Depop. So you'll have to figure that out this afternoon. I do still think this is one of the biggest flips that I've ever made. I can think of one other bigger one that I've made on eBay. So the stereo receiver for 900 plus, but I think we also, maybe a couple of years ago now, did an Amazon pallet where I had these projectors, and I think it might have been just over $1,000 for one of these projectors. That wound up working out fine. It was lost on somebody's front step, and eBay covered me, and I think they covered the buyer as well. That's going back quite a while ago now, but I know at the end result was I kept the money for that one. So sometimes these big sales can wind up being big headaches. This person does have a new account with this one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I should have canceled the order and just took the defect on my account? I'm trying to give the person the benefit of the doubt. We've been communicating back and forth a little bit. I don't want to say anything too much one way or the other of what I think currently, but I obviously shipped it out. I did an express service. He should have it in about 2 to 3 business days. So I should hopefully before the end of the week let you know a little bit of an update of what's going on. Hopefully it's all good news, but only time will tell. And that's sort of when you get some of these, if it's a newer buyer on a $10 item, who cares? When it's a bigger item like this that's closer to $1,000, makes you a little bit more nervous and anxious, and I'm just hoping for the best. Okay, if you guys do like videos like this, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content, and we'll see you guys soon.